You might think Liberty Hill is another small town, but I guarantee that there's a couple of things that might surprise you. Today, I'm going to share 10 things that you probably didn't know about living in Liberty Hill, including some local secrets, some hidden gems, and a couple of things that might deter you from moving to Liberty Hill. So stay tuned and watch until the end. Hi, I'm Mindy.Guevara, your Texas real estate broker specializing in this beautiful Texas hill country. I help buyers, sellers, and investors navigate the fast-growing suburbs of Austin to include Georgetown, Liberty Hill, Leander, and Cedar Park. If you love the Texas hill country, suburban living, new construction, and looking for deals, this is the right channel for you. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tap that notification button so you can be notified the next time I have a video for you. Liberty Hill is one of the fastest growing suburbs of Central Texas, but it's not just because it's small town charm or the new communities or amazing schools. There are 10 things you probably did not know about living in Liberty Hill. So let's go ahead and take a deep dive into the 10 things that I want to share with you right now. Number one, Liberty Hill was a railroad town before it became Boomtown. Liberty Hill was established in the 1800s as a railroad stop. Back then, Liberty Hill, did become a community. It had, a lot of farmers, a lot of ranchers. It still does. And, it became Boomtown probably in the 2000s when developers started coming in here, acquiring land and starting developing these amenity-rich communities. And of course, now it's Boomtown, and this is where people want to be because there is a myriad of neighborhoods perfect for anybody, from 1 acre lots to smaller parcels, to we even have communities that have the 3 or 5 acre lots. Some are gated, some are not. Some are equestrian properties, which is a perfect for those horse lovers. But that's the way it started here in Liberty Hill. Number two, Liberty Hill is fast growing. In the past 10 years, the population in Liberty Hill has tripled. That's right, it has tripled in size. Now, this is because master plan communities like Santa Rita Ranch, Lariat, Northgate Ranch, even Clearwater Ranch are bringing a lot of people to Liberty Hill. This is a more affordable alternative than maybe a Cedar Park and Leander. So this is one of the main reasons why it's fast growing. But like I said, there's always that small town charm here in Liberty Hill. Number three, the city of Liberty Hill has an internationally recognized sculpture park. Yes, this is a park that has different sculptures from artists around the world. This was an art project that came about in the 1970s, and they had a lot of artists kind of contribute to this sculpture garden that we have here in the middle of the city. The great thing is that the city of Liberty Hill does this annual sculpture festival, and it is great because they invite local artists to sculpture, and we are able to enjoy the work that they do and even purchase it. But they also go in depth as to what this project is, what the sculptures are, what the background was, a little bit background about the artists themselves too. But it's kind of cool because all these artists came to the area back in the 1970s, and they stayed at other people's houses just to create these beautiful works of art that we house here in Liberty Hill for everyone to look at. So that's a hidden gem that I absolutely must let everybody know about. So number four, there's this hidden spot on the San Gabriel River where you absolutely must go swim at. Now, there's a little park called Tejas Park where you can enjoy the hiking and biking, but it is along the San Gabriel River, and there's a little pocket there where the water is crystal clear. You just want to go ahead and dip your toes or yourself in the San Gabriel River after a long hike. So I highly recommend that. A lot of people don't know that it's there, but check out the Tejas Park. Number five, Liberty Hill has some of the best barbecue spots spots. When you're in Liberty Hill, you definitely want to check out Acabe Barbecue and one of my favorites, the Liberty Hill Beer Market. Now, at the Liberty Hill Beer Market, I will suggest the artichoke dip. It is so creamy and southern and delicious and probably very bad for you, but you got to give it a try. Some of the things that I love here about Liberty Hill are, the live music. Just go to Liberty Hill Beer Market. Sometimes you're able to hear some live music under the Texas sky. I love it. Number 6, Liberty Hill has lower property taxes than other cities here in Texas. So in Liberty Hill, there are very few muds and pits. However, there are some communities like Clearwater Ranch that might have a pit, or Santa Rita Ranch that has that higher property tax rate. But for the most part, the property taxes here in Liberty Hill are very low, comparable to other parts of town. Maybe you're looking at 2.0 or 2.25 property tax rate. Number 7, Liberty Hill has one of the best 4th of July festivals. That's right. This is a time where all the community comes together and celebrates America's birthday. And this is right downtown, so everybody's invited. But the cool thing about it is that there's food, there's live music, there's hot dog eating contest, there's a pie contest, there's a little bit for everyone. So it's definitely something that you have to do. Take your picnic table, take your lawn chairs, and stay. The celebration usually begins nice and early, and it goes through a sunset because it ends with a spectacular 4th of July fireworks celebration. So it's absolutely rich with culture, and you don't want to miss that 4th of July celebration here. Number 8, Liberty Hill is one of the fastest growing ISDs. So since the population has tripled in the last 10 years, of course, there's new schools always coming up. There's a brand new elementary here at Lariat. There's other elementaries. Santa Rita has 2 that are zoned to Liberty Hill ISD, along with several middle schools and high schools. The Liberty Hill ISD just acquired a property for a 3rd high school. So just in anticipation for that growth. So it's always growing, but the cool thing about Liberty Hill is that you still have those small class sizes in comparison to other districts here in town. And so I love that for our kids. I love that for our students. And it's just really great to see how much tech and how much they've really brought to these schools for our kids. One thing that I do want to mention is that some neighborhoods are zoned to different ISDs. So when you purchase a property, let's say in Santa Rita Ranch, you want to be mindful of which school district you're zoned to. School district boundaries will never change. Sometimes which school you're zoned to, which elementary might change, but school zone boundaries will not. So you want to be super mindful of that before, closing on your next home. Number 9, Liberty Hill has a strong sense of community and events. Here in Liberty Hill, there are farmers markets, rodeos, car shows, there's live music. There's just something throughout the year for everyone. It's a time for us to come together as a community. We see our neighbors, we see our business owners, and the city does a really great job of embracing that and giving us something to do throughout the year. Number 10, Liberty Hill is great for those who want space and privacy. Unlike Cedar Park and Leander, who might not have a lot of options when it comes to 1-acre communities, Liberty Hill still has 1-acre communities. It offers, 5-acre lots. It has equestrian properties. It has something for everyone. If you're looking for a property with no HOA, give Liberty Hill a try. There are some times where you're able to find great parcels without that HOA. So this is perfect for those type of buyers. So there you have it. That's 10 things you might not have known about Liberty Hill, Texas. Whether it's booming growth, hidden spots for you to swim at, or the best barbecue joints in town, Liberty Hill has more to offer than you think. Thinking about moving to Liberty Hill? Go ahead and book a consult with me. My contact information is in the description below. I would love to help find your next property. Did anything on my list kind of surprise you? Go ahead and drop in the comments. I would love to know your thoughts. As always, thank you so much for staying till the end. If you found this video helpful, or if you know someone who's moving to the Central Texas area, specifically Georgetown or Liberty Hill, go ahead and share this video with them. I highly appreciate it. Until next time, take it easy.